Cody Moore looked at her watch as she ran into the hospital. She was running a few minutes late to fetch Summer. Cody had found Summer adrift in a lifeboat being pushed towards Cody Bay a few nights ago during a freak thunderstorm. Summer had no memory of how she came to be in the lifeboat, and they'd only been able to identify who she was because of her medical alert necklace. Summer Pearce was from Salem, and so far that's all they knew about her. Cody had agreed to let Summer come and stay at Cody Bay Inn until her memory came back, or they could find out more about her. Cody, Dr. Carla Newton, Dr. Brandon Newton, Nancy Honey, and Dr. Stephen Stanford were the only people Summer was familiar with right now. As all the people Summer knew were currently staying at the inn, it made sense for Summer to stay there as well. "Hi, Cody." Carla waved at Cody. "Summer's all ready to go." Cody smiled, walking towards Carla. "Thank you, Carla. I'll take her back to the inn and get her settled so I can introduce her to the rest of the family." "She was really lucky that you spotted her boat when you did." Carla gave a little shudder. "I don't think she'd have survived the night otherwise." "Brand seems to have taken quite an interest in her." Cody smiled. "Brand loves a good mystery." Carla shook her head. "I saw that Sophie, Brand's daughter, was settling in nicely at Cody Bay." Cody smiled, noting Carla's subtle subject change. Dr. Brandon Newton was Carla's ex-husband, and even though Carla was newly engaged to Dr. Stephen Stanford, she seemed a little possessive over Brand. "Yes, Sophie fit right in with the rest of the kids," Cody commented. Sophie was Brand's 14-year-old daughter from his second marriage. She's been a good distraction for Harper, who's missing her mother, and Carter since they left for their honeymoon. "I'm glad Harper has you and your 3 kids to look after her while her mother and new stepfather are in Paris." Carla sighed. "I would love to go to Paris again." "Well, why don't you tell Stephen that's where you want to go on a honeymoon?" Cody suggested. "Stephen's not the big travel kind," Carla laughed. "I don't think he's ever left the States." "That's only because he's always stayed to make sure myself, the kids, and Christopher were okay," Cody pointed out. "Cody!" Summer's voice broke into their conversation. "Hi, Summer," Cody greeted Summer. "Are you ready to go?" "I am," Summer laughed, holding up her purse and small duffel bag. "I don't have much." "We'll have to rectify that," Cody told her. "But not today," Carla warned. "I think it's better for Summer if she took it easy for a few days. She still has a nasty bump on her head." "Right," Cody nodded. "Let's get you back to Cody Bay and settle you in." "Thank you." Summer hugged Carla. "You've been so kind." "Of course," Carla told Summer. "I'll see you back at the inn." "Come on." Cody took the small duffel bag from Summer. "It's impressive what you've accomplished, and I like your plans for expanding the hospital," Dr. Brandon Newton told Dr. Stephen Stanford. "I see Carla has already started in the oncology department." "From the first day she walked in the hospital doors," Stephen laughed. "But we've already generated more revenue for the hospital and picked up more donors." "Carla is a lot like my mother in that way," Brand laughed. "I hope you don't mind, but my mother has expressed an interest in coming to see the improvements you've made to the hospital." "You mean the renowned Dr. Wendy Barr?" Stephen asked, wide-eyed. "Yeah, that's her," Brand nodded. "It would be an honor to have your mother visit us," Stephen assured Brandon. "Yeah, don't say that." Brandon pulled a face. "My mother can be rather critical and somewhat imposing at times." "You haven't met my mother," Stephen shook his head. "By the way, congratulations on your engagement." Brand shook Stephen's hand.